Hello. There we go. Is my mic working? My mic stopped working for some reason. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, I'm trying. This is all very, what do you call it? Don't know if, all of this is going to function. I think it's, I don't know. My computer's been slow lately. I need to, like, figure stuff out with, like, storage space and everything. Okay, everything seems to be good. So, hello everyone. I'm Cosmic and welcome to the cloud. Hoping this works out. So I want to, I won't spoil all of it, but yeah, I want to have like some stuff at the bottom, like maybe like a different Cosmic Cloud logo. I kind of want to have like an ISO Padre in the corner, not like a, it wouldn't be like a VTuber, like it wouldn't be like, or PNG tuber or whatever. It wouldn't be reactive. It would just be like art, but I want it to be like a little animated. But I don't know if I'm gonna draw that. I'm gonna try and draw it, and if it looks bad, I might like commission it. But yeah, I don't know. Trying to upgrade the stream stuff a little bit because we've just had like gameplay and chat for a while, and I don't know. I felt like we could use a little bit more going on. So yeah. What are we doing here? I'm just gonna hop into this. Let me. Okay, my dog is like right by my chair, which. He always is, like, in the most inconvenient place where I, like, can't scoot forward without bumping into him, so... Oh, the Silk Song stuff. Yeah, so, I mean, we got some stuff to talk about. I was gonna say we could look back at the Switch 2 trailer, but, I mean, there's not really much to, like, analyze. There's, like, all of these, like, 20-minute, half-hour, like, Mario Kart 9 analysis. It's like, dude, there's, like, 3 seconds of footage. Like, I think we all know what's in there. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting. Switch 2 did finally get announced. Obviously, I put out a video with some of my thoughts. I don't know, like, I do think the trailer was a little underwhelming. Like, it's a thing where, like, it literally won't matter once we get into April and once we get the games. But it's like, we got an announcement of an announcement, like, in the middle of last year, right? They're like, we're going to announce the Switch 2 before the end of the fiscal year. And then this, like... Even without the leaks, like the leaks definitely made it a little less hype for me, but even without the leaks, it's like, this was mostly just saying, okay, we're gonna actually tell you about the Switch in April. Like, it's a bigger Switch. Like, yeah, I guess it revealed that they didn't do some crazy, you know, gimmicky hardware, and they are just doing an upgrade to the Switch, but beyond that, they didn't really show us anything. They showed us Mario Kart 9. But they didn't really show us much in Mario Kart 9, so it's exciting, but I'm also just like, you know, still kind of just waiting for the next big thing, I feel like. Yeah, I like the DK design. I'm a little iffy on it. I feel like I just need to get used to it. I don't know, like, I was never in love with the Rare design, necessarily. I'm not like a, you know, Donkey Kong purist by any means. I mean, if anything, if you're a purist, I guess you would like this design because it's more classic, but yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I like that they're, you know, I don't know if I like the idea that, like, you know, every Mario game is going to necessarily draw from the classic art, because, like, I do like the look of, like, modern Mario, modern as in, like, GameCube through, you know, Switch, I guess, up until, like, I mean, people, I don't know, it's not really Mario Wonder is kind of its own thing. I mean, the Mario Wonder design, like, Mario Wonder is like a specific art style. I don't really think, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are saying it's like, oh, it's inspired by Mario Wonder, inspired by the movie, but like, no, it looks like the classic, you know, art from like the SNES era, pretty much. More than anything else. I know some people say it looks like the N64 renders, but I think that's, again, just because those were inspired by, that art. Like, I guess it's, you know, to a lot of people it's gonna seem like, oh, it's movie Donkey Kong, but it's not, you know, movie Donkey Kong. It's just classic Donkey Kong. So, I wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if the movie someone inspired it, because I know the Wonder devs did explicitly say, like, because of the movie, we felt inspired to make the game look better or something. So Yeah, I mean, I think the movie could have led to the change in art style, but it's not really directly inspired by the movie. Well, yeah, but I mean, Wonder, again, is just more, I don't know. I mean, Wonder it's still like tall Mario, I guess is what's different about Wonder for me, is like, it's not like the, like, pudgy, you know, like the Mario in Mario Kart 9 almost looks like, you know, it's like the Mario Bros. Like 3 art, where it's like small Mario, almost, like without a super mushroom. Whereas I feel like Wonder, obviously, you know, you get a super mushroom. I don't know. I like it though, in general. Like, obviously, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want like a 3D Mario to necessarily have that Mario design, but for Mario Kart, I like it. I mean, I don't think it's wrong to want more. I just, like, I just think realistically, if it's going to be a handheld, like, you know, tablet, like, it can only be so powerful in the current year we are in. I know the hardware is still, like, you know, behind other consoles. And, I mean, we don't actually have the official specs yet. I know stuff leaked. Shoot. I don't know. Again, I'm not really like a super tech savvy guy, so I can't tell you like the nitty gritty, but like, for me, yeah, PS4 is good enough. I guess to answer the question, like, for me, I don't know. I think, like, I do think Mario Kart 9 doesn't look as good as I would expected it to. I know there's been some conversation around that. It's like, and even in my own video, you know, I mentioned like this isn't flexing the power of the console. So I think, you know, I think it's fair to be skeptical, but I would reserve judgment until we actually see what Nintendo can do with it. You know, when they're really pushing. Like, I know the main, like, I'm so hyper focused on the 3D Mario, but the thing about 3D Marios is they are like, they're so emblematic of the console. The 3D Mario is always like, this is us, you know, testing the capabilities of this new hardware, these new gimmicks. Like, you know, Mario 64 was like the 3D action game. Like, it was the first, like, it was the introduction to the analog stick. So, you know, looking back, obviously that feels basic, but like that was the big new thing. Mario Sunshine's a little, you know, iffier, but even then it's like they wanted to flex the water graphics to show the power of the GameCube. They use the analog trigger of the GameCube controller. Then Mario Galaxy, obviously you have the Wii Remote, you have motion controls, you have like the shaking and tilting the Wii Remote. Mario 3D World is another kind of iffy example, but they do use the gamepad sometimes. And then Mario Odyssey, you have, you know, the HD rumble of the Joy-Cons to feel like moons in the ground. You have the more advanced motion controls to do different like cap throws and stuff. So it's like Mario games, the first 3D Mario on a console is always about, you know, looking as good as it possibly can on the hardware and making use of the new gimmicks and features of the tech. So I just think the 3D Mario will be the landmark thing of like, okay, this is the difference with Switch 2. So I understand being skeptical about the power level of the console, but I think until we see that game, I'm gonna withhold any judgment, because I think that game is gonna look pretty incredible. So that's, I don't know, that's my stance on it. Yeah, Steam Deck, I don't know, I mean, I also just think Nintendo is good. I like, third-party games might suffer a little bit, but even then, like, it's just the gap just gets smaller and smaller. Like, PS4 and PS5 is just not as big a leap as I feel like they try and pretend it is. Like, it is a little annoying, I guess, in a sense that, like, the Switch 2 will probably still be, you know, the worst way to experience a lot of third-party games, but I think it won't be as, like, significant a downgrade. I think it's gonna be pretty comparable from here on out. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not really a Pokemon guy, but I am curious with Legends EA if that's going to be a you know, people are suspecting it might be cross-gen, but it's like it's in a weird news cycle, I feel like, where if it is on Switch 2, they can't really say that yet, but they have to like start talking about the game, so it's a little weird. Hello, Rue Plays. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I'm easy to please. Like, there's definitely, you know, a place for discussion about Nintendo always being, like, a generation behind or whatever, but, like, you know, I'm happy with the way first-party Switch games look at the moment. So I'm probably going to be very happy with the way Switch 2 games look. And I do mostly, you know, I have a PC, I guess, so if your Switch is the Switch is your only console, or you're comparing it to other consoles, yeah, that's a different situation, but if you have a Switch and a good PC, like I'm, you know, if a game runs and looks terrible on Switch, I just won't buy it on Switch. It's as simple as that. I realize not everyone has that convenience, but that's kind of where I stand on it. Yeah, I don't, like, I feel like Metroid Prime is going to be cross-gen. I think it will be on both Switch and Switch 2. Because they showed it in a, you know, it was a Nintendo Direct. It said we're going to be talking about titles, you know, for the Nintendo Switch. So I think it will be a Breath of the Wild situation where it's just going to... I would think it's going to be a launch title, considering how long ago it was announced. So it's probably a launch title for Switch 2 and also released on Switch 1. Pokemon, I am less sure about. But I don't know. I don't know if they've explicitly... Oh, we're double cracking. I don't know if they've explicitly said that it was for the Switch at any point. They very well may have. Oh yeah, the mouse. So I don't know, like... I don't know what to say about the mouse. I feel like everyone's hyping up the mouse thing, and then, like... It could be cool. I definitely would not play Splatoon with it. I think that would be really, like, unwieldy and awkward. I watched Dude's video on it where he mentioned, like, maybe they could do, like, a Nintendo keyboard to go with it, but, like, at that point, you know, it almost feels like they could just release a Nintendo mouse and there wouldn't be a point in the Joy-Con being able to become a mouse, so I don't know. Someone mentioned Mario Maker in the last stream, I think, and that is probably the best application I could think for it. Like Mario Maker, either Mario Maker 2, they add functionality, or they make a Mario Maker 3, and they let you design levels using a Joy-Con mouse. But other than that, like, I guess maybe, like, for, like, third-party FPS games, it could be a thing. I just don't feel like... I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would feel very good to me. People have tried to, like, be like, oh yeah, if you put a Joy-Con on its side, you can kind of... And it's like... I feel like, wouldn't it, like, tilt? Like, mouse... Like, a normal mouse is, like, wide. It's like, wide and flat. Like, I feel like if I'm holding up a Joy-Con vertically, it's gonna, like, tilt over when I try and turn it. Like, it just feels uncomfortable to me. I don't know. It doesn't seem... like, maybe the new Joy-Cons feel better, but... I don't know. That's another thing, too. I don't really... I wish they changed the form factor of the Joy-Cons a bit more. I know they're pretty significantly bigger, but they're still just, like, flat on the back. And I really wish they were, like, rounded. I don't know. It feels like if they were able to make it work with the Wii Remote, where you could hold it vertically and sideways and it would feel good, like, I feel like they could do it with the Joy-Cons. There's not really a reason for the Switch to be like... Because they're not flat anyway, because the triggers are there. So it's like, I don't really know what's holding them back from making them more like a grip. I don't really like holding like a rectangle. I don't know. I think the Joy-Con grip feels fine, but I never love the way holding individual Joy-Cons feels. I do like the magnetic connection, though. I didn't expect to just talk about the hardware this long, honestly. But, yeah, I guess... Only other thing is I do like the magnetic connection. I feel like... I don't know. We'll see how it feels, but it seems like that would feel more secure than just the rails. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you would ever... Yeah, connecting to a PC, there'd be no point. I got the video in my recommended, Daniel, but I didn't watch it. It could work, for DS games, I guess. I don't know. I kind of like... I've emulated DS games before, so like I know it does work. You just have like both screens up at the same time, but it's like... I'd be interested to see how they handle that in an official way. Because I think there was DS Virtual Console on Wii U, but obviously you had two screens on the Wii U because you had the gamepad. So like, I don't know what official DS emulation on one screen would look like from Nintendo. That'd be interesting. But I don't know. I don't really see that happening. But yeah, I don't know. I went into this stream thinking I didn't have much left to say on Switch 2, but apparently I did. Oh, let me put on a ticket. Do boo do boom. Yeah, I like this rotation. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I want to like cover it in terms of like being like a news channel, because like I think it's very fun to like cover gaming news and talk about it. I watch a lot of it. Like I watch a lot of just people rambling about stuff. Been watching a lot of like Arlo's second channel lately. And I don't know. We're at that point in speculation where no one really actually has anything all that interesting to say. We're kind of just making the same guesses, but you know, it's just fun. It's just fun to be entering a new generation. It'll be a lot more fun once we actually get to see the games, which is why I'm still a little antsy, because I feel like we've known about this thing for so long, without really knowing the most important thing about it, which is the games that are going to be on it. But yeah, April's gonna go crazy. I really think that Direct is like, I don't know, I don't want to hype it up too much in my mind, but I feel like it's gonna be kind of legendary. Like, you figure there's probably, like, at least 3, like, massive reveals there. Like, Metroid Prime release date, I bet. Mario Odyssey, not Mario Odyssey, a 3D Mario reveal. If there's not a 3D Mario reveal, I don't know what I'll do. Because not only is that my most anticipated game right now, but it is my most, like, expected game from Nintendo. So I feel like there's no way there isn't one, but maybe I should keep my expectations in check until that's actually confirmed. Yeah. I don't know what launch would be. I think Mario Kart 9 is a launch game. I think if they literally showed that with the console, I think that's a lock for a launch title. I think Metroid Prime might be, and that would be like, you know, like a big single player game and a big multiplayer game. But I don't know if Metroid, you know, Metroid isn't really a console seller, is the thing. Like, Metroid has historically sold not great, I think. I think Dread did really well. I don't know how well Prime 1 Remastered did. Nice. But yeah, I don't know, it's not like, you know, it's not a Breath of the Wild by any means. So, I feel like they might need something else. I don't think 3D Mario would be launch. I think 3D Mario would probably be, like, holiday. Maybe like October, like how Odyssey was. Yeah, I think it's holiday. I want to get Prime 1 Remastered. I haven't played the Prime games, but I've been meaning to. It's like, because I'm probably going to want to get Prime 4. I'm probably going to want to get a Switch 2 launch day. Which means I'm probably going to get Prime 4 if that is a launch title. So I should probably at least play Prime 1 first. Not that you, like, have to. Yeah, I don't think it really matters story-wise unless you're, like, a super fan, but, you know, it'd just be nice to be familiar with the series. Mario versus DK Tipping Stars? I mean, there probably will be some kind of, like, smaller gimmicky title. Like Snipper Clips. I mean, there might be a new IP, like ARMS, for all we know. Again, it's fun to think about, but, like, it really is just shooting in the dark at this point. We really just don't know anything. Can I pop this? Maybe? 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 Okay. That didn't really help us. What do you think wouldn't get anything new? I mean, Zelda is definitely on a break. We just got 3D Zelda in 2023 and a 2D Zelda this year. So I don't think we're getting the Zelda game till, you know, 1 or 2 years into the system's launch. I know, I mean, there was like, is there like a Zelda game every year? Is that a thing? Like, they just do really small ones, or like things like Cadence of Hyrule? Is it literally every year? I'm trying to think now. So maybe there will be a small Zelda thing, but I mean, not anything significant for a while. I hope there's no Splatoon. I really hope there is no Splatoon until, like, you know, late 2026 at the earliest. I want them to take their time with the next game. There probably will be an Animal Crossing at some point. I think it's very likely. I know. I feel like I always get confused with some of the developers, at least, who do Animal Crossing do Splatoon. I don't know if it's literally the entire team, but I would imagine there is a new Animal Crossing being worked on right now. Because New Horizons was obviously, like, insane, and they're gonna want to capitalize off that. Oh my god. I mean, I've only played New Horizons. I'm not much of an Animal Crossing expert, but, you know, I mean, I think just responding to the criticisms, like, keep the customization stuff, but add all of the, you know, more life sim type of stuff back into the game, make the dialogue better, make the island bigger, or not an island, you know, they'd probably want to change the setting again. Which I don't know. I just have a weird thing where I don't like islands. Like, I haven't played any of the other Animal Crossings, but I feel like the towns are so much cozier being just like little, like, you know, little like walled-in villages. I don't like tropical islands. I don't know. Nintendo buys Little Big Planet? I don't know if that is possible. I don't know how the licensing works on that, but that'd be cool. WarioWare probably would use the mouse thing, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like, yeah, it's gimmicky. Like, I'm sure lots of, like, little weird games can use it. I just, in terms of, like, the bigger Nintendo releases, and not that those games don't matter, but I just feel like people are hyping it up. I don't know. I mean, it is, you know, no one knows how it would be used. I don't really like mouses, is the thing. Like, I'm mostly a console gamer because I like controllers. Like, if I play a PC game, normally I will play with a controller, so I'm not very hyped by the idea of a Nintendo mouse, I guess, because I would just rather use a controller anyway. But, yeah, I mean, there's obviously potential. Yeah, well, the mouse thing isn't actually confirmed, but basically, there's a sensor, I forget exactly what it's called. In the reveal, you can see there's a sensor on the, like, inside of the Joy-Con. That's the same thing that's on the bottom of a mouse. And there's that one part of the trailer where they, like, have the Joy-Con sliding on the ground. So, also, like, there were leaks that specifically said, like, the point of it is to use it as a mouse. Yeah, for me, that's, like, the least interesting thing, to be honest. Like, again, I just don't really know how much I would personally take advantage of it. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Yeah. But that reveal, by the way, was like... I don't know. I guess you know, that Kid and Krista podcast, they had specifically said that, like, Nintendo didn't really like doing those kinds of reveals anymore, where it's just like the, you know, technology, like the CG flyby of like the new console. It's like, it's very Apple-like to do that, you know. It's like you imagine an iPhone ad as like this just like CG iPhone flying around the camera with all these fancy effects, and like, you know, that's not normally how Nintendo shows their tech. They normally do more like lifestyle trailers, where they just show people, like, you know, actually using the trailer or using the console. They show people using the product in their lives and how it would fit into their lives. And like, I just like those trailers more. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, that was risky. For me, those trailers are much more effective. And obviously they're both just advertisements, but I don't like the weird tech flyby. I don't really like that style of trailer. So part of my, you know, part of me being kind of underwhelmed by the Switch 2 trailer is just the fact that we didn't actually see the physical console. We just saw this weird CG, you know, thing, and they're like, it's just one of those things that felt like it was like, it's like, okay, yeah, like, we get it. Like, they, like, zoomed in and showed that the buttons press and the stick moves. It's like, an analog stick in 2025, wow, like, I don't know. I'm kind of just like, yeah, I get it. So, I don't know. Again, it doesn't matter. It won't matter once the console's out, but I didn't really like the reveal in that sense. Also, that no Rainmaker sign just saved us from that stamp. I keep double crackening. I don't know if this person's doing it on purpose or if it's just coincidental. Oh boy. Oh man. Just cannot get a full kill on this guy. Are they still there? They jumped out. Shit. Oh. Yeah, I don't know much about the Little Big Planet devs. I, you know, heard that obviously it shut down. I've never really seen much of that like community or that game, so I don't have much to add there, but if it could somehow get revived, that would be cool. Probably not on Nintendo though. Someone brought up the Silk Song thing earlier, by the way. So, you know, Hollow Knight Silk Song, very highly anticipated game, revealed in like 2019. People have been coping for it ever since, and there was this like, so I don't even know if I know the full story. There's this like account that was like suspected to be like one of the devs, but like it's not explicitly the dev. It's just like this random Twitter account with some weird name. I don't really know the full story of why people think that it's one of the devs. But they did this whole like, I don't know if you'd call it like an ARG, but lots of weird hints on Twitter, like everything pointing to April 2nd, which is, you know, obviously the Switch 2 Direct. Like, it was like they changed their PFB to this, like, chocolate cake. And if you reverse image search the chocolate cake, you got a recipe that was on April 2nd. And then there was also, like, Imagine Dragons. So they also tweeted, like, something big is coming, keep your eyes closed tomorrow. Which apparently is similar to this, like, Imagine Dragons tweet that was also on April 2nd. That was, like, the album name had something to do with Silk Song. It was, like, this weird, insane conspiracy theory thing, but, like, everything kept, like, lining up and pointing to April 2nd. And then I guess someone reached out to, like, one of the Hollow Knight YouTubers and was like, yeah, that's all fake, by the way. So, it was just a whole bunch of cope for no reason. No, I mean, I've said this a few times. I think it's absolutely crazy to think that we would get Splatoon 4 this year. I desperately do not want it, because that would just mean it was rushed. I just don't think there's any signs of us being close to a new Splatoon game. In my mind, Grand Festival like just happened. Like, I really think, and I know it has been a while. Realistically, it's been over half a year, but you know, half a year is not not very long from one game ending and another game starting. Like we had, you know, Splatoon 2 had, it's a different situation, obviously. Like every Splatoon game has had different circumstances. Splatoon 1 was on the Wii U, probably was not expected to be nearly as popular as it was. You know, it was kind of at the end of the console's lifespan, of a dying console's lifespan. So then when the Switch comes out, they're like, okay, people really like Splatoon, we gotta get Splatoon on this new console as fast as possible. So Splatoon 2 came out just 2 years later, and that was, you know, Splatoon 1 was a much smaller game. Splatoon 2 was pretty small at launch and had to have a bunch of content added. So, you know, that was a whole situation that we just aren't in anymore. I think it is very, you know, unlikely that any other Splatoon game would only come 2 years after the last one. Then with Splatoon 3, of course, you kind of have the opposite situation where COVID happened. So Splatoon 3 was probably supposed to come out earlier than it actually did. But, you know, even then, it's like, okay, you know, we ended content for Splatoon 2. Splatoon fans have just kind of been, you know, rolling with the same stuff for however many years. We want to throw them a bone, basically, and give them something for the rest of the Nintendo Switch lifespan. So Splatoon 3 happens, and I think what we've seen with Splatoon 3 is, like, you know, I don't really think it introduced much of a new audience. Obviously, some people did start with Splatoon 3, but if you look at the sales numbers, like, it kind of seems like most of the people who bought Splatoon 2 got Splatoon 3, and that's kind of it. So I feel like they didn't really break into, like, a new, you know, player base, a new customer base with it. So I feel like they kind of realize, you know, a lot of people are expecting Splatoon 4 to be a kind of soft reboot, and I agree, and I also think that means it's going to take more time. Like, I don't think they're going to try and just pump a Splatoon game out. I think they really know, like, okay, we got to, like, evaluate, you know, what has worked and what has not worked in the series so far, and kind of have a new generation of Splatoon properly on new hardware, and hopefully attracting, you know, new fans. So yeah, I don't think it will be anywhere close to the Switch 2's launch. I think we got a while to go, and I think that's a good thing. They'll probably, the game carts will probably still have the coding. I mean, they were to stop, like, you know, babies from eating them, not people on the internet, so I don't imagine they would get rid of that. I mean, Red Ring of Death was a specific scenario. I don't... You probably don't have to... I mean, yeah, obviously launch consoles are normally, you know... With the Switch, they did have, like, a revision that came out at some point and made it better, but... Yeah, specifically Red Ring of Death, you probably don't have to worry about. I don't think the console will literally just blow up and die. Nintendo typically has better quality control than that. Hello, Cosmic Cupid. Bum, 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 bum. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars is such a weirdly specific pick. I'm not sure why you are so confident, or I mean, maybe you're not confident, but that's a very weird prediction for Switch 2. I mean, all the power to you, but I don't know what about that particular game makes you think it will show up on the console. Yeah, we can jump in a bit. I've just been kind of rambling about Switch 2 stuff. Oh, that was kind of cool. Where? Okay. My mic is in the way of the screen a little bit. There we go. We don't know when it's coming out. I mean, I think it's pretty likely, I'd say, like, June or July. We just know that there's a direct in April 2nd. That will actually tell us everything. So, I imagine we'd get the release date there. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I played Miniland Mayhem as a kid. I did think it was, yeah, the level editor was cool. I mean, it was literally Mario Maker before Mario Maker. But, I thought Tipping Stars was generally regarded as, like, not as good, but I haven't played it myself. Oh my god. I mean, I feel like they would just make a new one at this point, though. They did remake the GBA one, I guess, for Switch, so maybe Tipping Stars isn't the most unlikely, but I don't think it reviewed super well. I don't know. I think if they bring back the series, that would probably not... It'd either be a collection or not that one. Yeah, I think June would be perfect. I think June would definitely be a good time to release it, because obviously just start of the summer, it just kind of lines up with, you know, the announcement to release of other consoles. I just think it makes a lot of sense. Can you do face cam? I mean, I've always been able to do face cam, I just don't want to. I'm not gonna do face cam. I'm gonna have more stuff going on the screen, but I don't know. I mean, I've talked about it before, I just don't, like, I don't want to be on camera while streaming, really, and I just don't think it would add much to the experience. Maybe for, like, reactions or something. I don't know. There's certain content where I think facecam makes sense, but I don't really have a desire to just have it on all the time. I mean, there were plenty of other level editors before Mario Maker, but Mario vs. Donkey Kong specifically was a Mario level editor. I mean, when I say soft reboot, I don't mean like literally restarting the story. Like, that's, you know, hence the soft. If it was a hard reboot, we would probably go back to Octarian stuff, but a soft reboot, I mean, reboot really isn't the word. Like, I want the story to continue. I just think, you know, it won't be in Inkopolis, it won't be in the Splatlands. I think it won't really involve any of the previous idols or major characters. You know, I hope we just get new characters, but still within the world of Splatoon and still, you know, after the events of the first 3 games. That's just what I want. I mean, again, I have no idea. Maybe they'll just, you know, do another direct follow-up. I do hope we're done with Squidbeak Splatoon, at least. Yeah, definitely not before June. I think June is earliest, you know, June is the earliest possible release, but I also just think it's a good time, and I think it's possible. I'll do open a bit anti-flow. I want to just play a bit more solo first. Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll do the Splatoon 4. I don't know. I still just think it's too early. I'll do my big Splatoon 4 wishlist stuff in, like, you know, 1 or 2 years when we have, like, you know, anything to actually talk about, but I just think we're far. I think we're very far away. It's weird. I feel like people didn't, you know, obviously we had a long period where Splatoon 3 was announced, but not out, so there was a ton of Splatoon 3 speculation, but I feel like I don't remember people, like, jumping immediately on the, like, you know, talking about the next game thing right away. Like, I feel like with Splatoon 2, we just had Splatoon 2, and no one was even really considering 3 being a possibility. I guess, yeah, it's a new console, so maybe that Yeah, it's a new console, but it has backwards compatibility. So I don't know. I think we're so far away from Splatoon 4 discussion needing to be a thing that I don't know. I will hold my thoughts until a later date. Yeah, I'd like to do Splatoon 1. I've been trying to like think ahead more because I feel like I do want to stream other things that aren't just Splatoon 3 all the time, but I always end up thinking that, like, you know, Saturday morning. I should plan things ahead. I actually did an Octo expansion speedrun race with my friend the other day, like just for fun, and it was it was very fun. So something like that would be cool. I was mentioning wanting to do more single player content. So I mean that would be a good way if I could, like, you know, get a friend on stream and do speedruns or whatever. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm open to ideas, so let me know if you guys have any other things you'd like to see. Not VTuber. I mentioned earlier I want to have like an ISO Padre GIF in the corner, but I don't really think it'd be reactive. I don't like that stuff. I don't know. I don't like VTubers. I like PNG tubers a little bit more, but I still just think it reacting to the person's voice is like distracting. I don't know. I know it's trendy. It's trendy nowadays, but I'm not into it. But I want to have more like, yeah, like art and stuff at the bottom. Well, yeah, but 3 to 4 years means... Dang, I guess this is 3 years. Okay, I think it's 4 years minimum. I think 2026 is possible. Oh my god. But I don't think it's 3 years. I think 2026. Again, I want it to be longer. I want them to take their time with the game. I want them to not rush the single player. You know, I want there to be a good amount of content at launch and a good roadmap. You know, again, I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff in the game, but a lot of people complained during Splatoon 3, so I hope they can do, you know, whatever it takes to make the content cycle a little more bearable, at least for other people, would be nice, just so we don't have to deal with everyone complaining all the time. And, you know, people always find problems with the game, but it was a thing every 3 months with Splatoon 3 where everyone complained, so you know. I want them to take the time to figure it out and make it work. Bank of... I mean, yeah, it's just the thing. I don't know. I've gone on the, like, VTuber rants before. I just think they look, like, uncanny. I don't really like the, you know, semi-functional tracking with the weird, like, glitchy eyes. Like, there's never been a VTuber I've seen where it just looks like it's, like, fully working. I feel like they lean back an inch in their chair and the eyes start, like, flickering, or, like, you know, they have just, like, weird physics. I just don't like the live 2D look is just not something I find very appealing. I don't know. I just don't like them. And then PNG tubers I think are fine. I think they're distracting. So yeah, I don't know. No hate to anyone who enjoys them. I just not appealing to me and not something I would have on my own stream. Well, the announcement was bad. Not bad. It was badly timed. Splatoon 3 was announced way earlier than it should have been. It made that wait so painful. I think most people agree that, you know, it would have been better if it was announced later. It was delayed at least a little bit because it swapped release dates with Xenoblade, so then we had to wait even longer. Like, you know, I don't want them to, with any game, I do not want it to be announced until it's like, I mean, at most, you know, like under a year before launch. Ideally, for me, like 6 months is all I would want for a hype cycle. Like, I don't know. It's fun to have time to speculate and stuff, but it was just a dry period. It was like Splatoon 3 was announced, and then it just became like, man, I really don't want to play Splatoon 2 anymore, because now we know this better game is coming, but then we had to wait so long for it to actually come. No, I'm not interested. I mean, I had no interest in joining TikTok, so I had no interest in joining Red Note. I'm not going to produce short form content ever. not to the extent that I would like go on a platform designed for it. I might, I have like 2 YouTube shorts. I had 3, I actually deleted one. I might make more shorts eventually on YouTube, but I'm never gonna. I don't like those platforms very much. You made a spreadsheet with every single eye color. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like we poured over like every single detail. Like, I mean, because it was like we had the announcements. So I had a job that summer where I would wake up super early, like sometimes like, literally like 4 a.m. So I would always, and Nintendo of Japan would tweet at 5 in the morning. That was just like the time. Like it was was it every weekday or like every other weekday? I think that they posted Splatoon news. So I'd literally, be at my job at 5 a.m. and get the tweet from Splatoon JP, and they'd be like, Tenatech is returning as a brand in Splatoon 3, and I'd be like, guys, look, news. Like, we were so desperate for anything. Yeah, the Save Our Salmons thing, to me, that basically is just confirmation that something weird happened internally with Return of the Mammalians storyline. Like, I feel like it just feels like it was going to be something completely different than what it was. Because that just never ended up making any sense. You made a Splatoon drawing every day? Wow. I always have so much respect for those accounts that actually managed to keep up with that, like drawing something until something happens. Thank you, Gabriel. Really, man, come on. That would have been a good time to push up with that Kraken, but it's a little too aggressive there, I guess. Wonder what the so-called cool stuff will be. It will hopefully involve Isopadre. I don't know. I don't want to hype it up too much because I don't know how well I'm actually going to be able to do it. But we'll see. I think it will be fun. Why am I... Hello, stick drift? My stick was doing the thing where it just drifts backwards so my character doesn't move. Oh, I know that's been a topic of debate, like, are they gonna finally fix Joy-Con drift? I've had way worse issues with Pro Controller drift than Joy-Con drift, weirdly enough. So that's what I'm more concerned about. But, yeah, hopefully it gets fixed on both. That's another weird thing about that reveal, is that they didn't show the Pro Controller. Like, I guess they, they don't want people to assume that it comes bundled because it's probably going to be separate and like $70 again. But, I would have liked to see that. That's the main controller that a lot of the customer base is going to be using to play games. So I kind of wish they showed it. Nice. Wow, didn't even get a +1. Yes, Pro Controller came out at launch. I didn't get one until Splatoon 2, but yeah, it definitely did, because I remember, people talking about it. Alright, we can do open now. Anyone would like to join the pool, feel free. See ya, Rue Plays. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm curious if Joy-Cons, I was talking about this with some people, like I wonder if they would let you use Switch 1 Joy-Cons on Switch 2? Because obviously you can't connect them physically, but I don't really see... It depends how important that C button is. There is a new button on the right Joy-Con. But, you know, if a game doesn't use that, I don't see why you couldn't just connect a Switch 1 Joy-Con via Bluetooth and play games with it. So I guess it depends a little bit on that. Let me switch over to Nautilus. So also, yeah, the C button is another weird thing. Because in the leaks, so in case you don't know what I'm talking about, there's on the right Joy-Con, underneath the home button, there's another button there. There's another like square-shaped button. And it kind of looks like a capture button. In the leaks, it had a C on it, but then in the official reveal, it was actually just a blank. So it could, like, I don't know if that means they're like hiding it from us, or the leak was wrong, or like whatever that means, but you know, the capture button is a square button with a circle on it. So if it was just another capture button, I don't know why it wouldn't just have the circle on it, is the thing. Like, why would they hide that? Because the left one still had the circle design. So, I didn't notice it on my first watch either until someone else pointed it out, but to me, that makes me more suspicious that it is something. I feel like it's not going to be anything mind-blowing, because, I mean, C, like, camera? Like, I don't know what C would stand for. I mean, I guess the nunchuck had a C, didn't it? It was the Z and the C button. Did any game, like, ever use that, actually? I kind of forgot that existed until right now. Did any game use the C button on the nunchuck? Probably something did. I can't think of one, though. I think the point of having two USB-Cs is just so you can charge it from either side. I don't think it's anything more complicated than that. I guess there maybe could be some kind of like peripheral you could like attach to it, but I don't, you know, I have no idea what that would be. Nice. You're good replays. I'm not. we're all just hanging out. This is not that deep. Yeah, no, I think the Joy-Con, I mean, we talked about that earlier. I don't remember if you were here, but, I think it's real. I just don't think I care that much. I don't know how it would be implemented, but I'm normally just going to want to use a controller normally anyway, so. You know, it's interesting, but, you know, again, it's like, if you show me a game that uses the Joy-Con mouse, maybe I'll, you know, I'll have something to talk about. But just as a hardware idea, I don't really see much potential outside of, like, Mario Maker. Man, I knew they were there the whole time, but I did not get the charge quite right. I don't actually hate this map for zones, but this particular game is a little bit annoying so far. This was not... okay, never mind. That was pretty good. I thought that would be less effective than it ended up being. There we go. Thank you for the smoke screen booyah bomb so I didn't get sniped. I don't know why they backed off. I feel like they could have sniped me there. I'm gonna get out of here, actually. Whoa. I don't know what that was, but please hold them. Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, EBM. I'm pretty sure the games that aren't compatible. I'm expecting it to just be like Labo and like 1-2 switch because of the IR sensor. I think that's all it means. I don't think it would be any important game. Well, I mean, not if you like Labo, you know, I guess, yeah, you have to have the original Switch so the Joy-Cons and the screen fit into it, but and like Ring Fit, I guess. Oh, I should have backed out to let more people in. Yeah, my bad. We'll see if Anti-Flow did. They might make a Labo too. I don't know how, like, was it successful? I feel like it got discontinued pretty fast. It was like $80 cardboard. It was kind of cool. Okay, rip. We'll let new people in next time. Labo was neat, but it wasn't something that really interested me that much. Not enough to buy it anyway. Do. I like that Nintendo is experimental and does weird stuff like that, but like, I don't know. I don't, unless it's just software, I don't really tend to actually get anything. I mean, I don't have like a Larmo. I don't know. I'm here for the games. I'm here for the video games. Well, I mean, is the Splatoon weapon thing specifically inspired by Labo? I don't think Labo invented making crafts. I mean, I guess, you know, they put the Joy-Con in it, but yeah, that stuff is cool. I wouldn't really attribute that to Labo, though. Okay, I don't know why I just had zero awareness there. Uh-oh. I do not like this weapon on this map as much. I mean, I've never known anyone in real life who had Labo. I've only seen, like, YouTubers and stuff use it, so... I don't know. I think it's cool for what it was, but the price point probably scared a lot of people off. Because it was kind of like Google Cardboard, I feel like. But the entire point of Google Cardboard was like, oh, it's like VR, but cheap, because it's cardboard. And Nintendo was like, wow, it's AR, but cardboard, except it's $80. Which, I mean, compared to VR, that's cheap, but, you know, compared to any other video game, it's not. So... Well. Yeah, you can join if you want, Rue. Just first come, first served. So whoever gets in. Oh. Would I rather have third kits or Splatoon 4? I mean, if Splatoon 4, you know, still doesn't happen, I want Splatoon 4 eventually. I don't want either. Well, no, I mean, is there like a time frame to this, or like, what do you mean? I want Splatoon 4 is more important. If third kits in Splatoon 3 would not make me content with never getting another game in the series ever again. I feel like that would be a weird take. So Splatoon 4. But I don't want Splatoon 4 soon. I would easily rather them delay Splatoon 4 to later and give us third kits now. I feel like that's just, I don't want to say the objectively best option, but I don't know why anyone would not choose that. I don't know. I think the Splatoon 4 discussion is weird. I think it's really weird that people want the next game already. I think, I mean, I guess people are used to like other live service games. I don't know. Like, is it Splatoon 2 fans saying this? Because it's like, were you not there for the 3 years when we had nothing? not you specifically. I'm not like trying to call you out. I'm just saying I think it's weird that everyone's already jumping to the next game when I just feel like we are not at that point. So yes, I absolutely want them to take their time with Splatoon 4, and if they wanted to tide us over with some more content in this game, yeah, sure. But, I mean, my like, expected trajectory at this point is we're not getting any new content in this game, and Splatoon 4 is not coming for, like, 2 years. So... oh, God. Oh, man. Can we hold that? I don't know if we can hold that. Oh, we jumped in, nice. Paint, paint, paint. Oh, wow, we just didn't paint. I mean, they were painting, but... Rip. Yeah, I mean... my opinion still stands. Third kits would be cool. But I fully have lost hope for them. Like I don't think we should hold out. I think they're not happening. I don't really see them retroactively adding mouse support to other games. I feel like, you know, I mean, you'd still have to buy the new console anyway. Again, I just don't know what you put it in. Like, maybe Splatoon, maybe third-party FPS games, maybe Mario Maker. I don't know. I don't I don't know what else you'd put it in. So, there's the message. I might go ahead and run with Forge, since it's zones. I hope they don't put a mouse in 3D Mario. I do not want that. Because, like, that would just be annoying. Like, I don't want to, like, switch... because I want to use a Pro Controller for Mario, so it's like I don't want to have to be forced to use a Joy-Con and like put it on its side Like, that's my, I don't know. I feel like people are, it's fine to be excited for the mouse stuff. I'm just not really. I'm not really into the idea. It'd be cool if they did some kind of in-game event for the 10th anniversary. Like, not like a Splatfest, but just like a, you know... I know someone on the last stream, I think, mentioned, like, what if they, like, played the music from all the games online? Like, that'd be cool. Just kind of like a nice little tribute like that. I don't think it's gonna be, like, something really major. But yeah, it'd be nice for them to do something. Well, the point of the Switch is you play how you want to play, not the game is constantly forcing you to switch. That's not what that means. How would you scroll with the mouse? Maybe with the stick? That'd be kind of weird, but I guess that would work. That's kind of how menus already work, where you, like, move the right stick up and down to scroll. But again, though, yeah, like, it seems really unwieldy to me. I don't think it'd be comfortable. Yeah, I mean, update to the Nintendo Music would be pretty underwhelming for a 10-year anniversary, but it would be nice to see that, you know, in addition to other stuff. Cool. Man. Okay, I completely missed and then they walked into my Booyah Bomb, sure. I mean, yeah, but it's, you know, it's not a music series, it's a video game series. I feel like they should do something in the video game, or at least, you know, I don't know. I'm excited to see the art they post on Twitter, because I'm pretty confident we're at least getting that, but... it's hard to say. It's hard to say what they could do. Again, I just kind of feel like we're waiting for everything right now. Like, which is maybe why I should start... I don't know. I've been talking a lot about streaming games that aren't just Splatoon 3. I obviously still like the game a lot, and I like playing it, but... You know, we're waiting for Switch 2, we're waiting for Splatoon 10th anniversary. While we're waiting, maybe we can do some other things. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 are coming at some point. I'm hoping that's, like... I'm still hoping that's early this year. If we get that, like, in between now and April would be amazing, but I don't know if that's too hopeful. Well, oh my god. What's that? Oh, they are lagging. I think. I either saw that very wrong or they were definitely teleporting. Oh my god. That armor kicked in just a little bit early. Do we just get like double wiped out? Oh my god, they're camping us. Okay. Can I save it? Can I save it? Can I save it? Give me your booyahs. Oh my god, hello. I was listening back to the Grand Fest, like, victory and losing themes the other day. God, they're so much better. I still really dislike the losing theme in this game. It just doesn't feel like you're losing. It's just like, oh, whatever. I don't know. They actually made the Splatoon 1 losing theme into a banger for Grand Fest. It would be nice to be able to customize that. Like, you know, I typically say that I like that we're limited to the music of the specific game with Splatoon, because it, you know, helps sell the idea of, like, the, you know, the real-time lore and, like, the trends changing and stuff. But for the victory and losing music, I just don't love Splatoon 3's. I wish we could change it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's been common sentiment. It's not a particularly unique take anyway, Fat Fishy, but yeah, it's I have talked about it before, but yeah, I don't know. I could kind of go either way on losing animations, but you know, if I lose, I want it to sound like I'm losing. I think Splatoon 2 was perfect. Like, Splatoon 1 felt like it was, like, insulting me and made me feel actually bad, so maybe that was a little too far, but Splatoon 2's is, like, you know, it was just, like, chill. Like, I feel like that's what it was like. Splatoon 1's losing theme, like, was trying to make you rage, and Splatoon 2's was like, okay, we know you're mad, but, like, calm down, it's gonna be... But it's not as, you know, like, it's still, like, sad. It's like, yeah, it sucked, you lost, but it's okay. Whereas Splatoon 3's is like, what game? There wasn't a game. We're moving on. Don't worry about it. And it's like, you know, I wanna have that moment to accept my loss. Hi, Natalie. Oh, I was just saying, like, I still think it's early to be talking about Splatoon 4 stuff, but I like talking about Switch 2. We can talk about Switch 2 now. I don't know. I made a whole video about my thoughts on Splatoon 4, and I'm gonna leave it at that until we get more news. Oh. Speaking of videos made by me, I know I've gone into this habit of whenever I'm working on a video for a long time, every single week, I'm just like, yep, I'm still working on it, but I have made some major progress, I think. I worked on it like all day yesterday, so I still don't know when it will be out, but I'm hoping I'm aiming for before the side order 1-year anniversary, which is like a month away. So I mean, I'm hopefully it's done like considerably earlier than that, but no promises. Yeah, no, I didn't really realize it until I realized how close it was getting, but yeah, we are almost to side order being 1 year old already. Which I think mostly feels crazy. I don't know, like, it feels like a long time ago since it happened, but I feel like everyone stopped talking about it. Which is kind of the point of my video. I'm like, hey, this story is cool, actually, and there are interesting things to think about. And here's a 50-minute video of me talking about them. Natalie, I said hello. I said I don't really have theories for Splatoon 4. Like, I made that one video, but I'm gonna leave it at that until we get more information on the game. Because currently I'm just thinking other Switch 2 stuff. I'm thinking 3D Mario, I'm thinking... I mean, I don't have much to think about Metroid Prime because I haven't played a Metroid Prime game, but... you know, Mario Kart. I'm always thinking about Splatoon stuff, but I just don't want to, you know... It's hard to theorize when we don't really have anything to talk about. Man, I don't love humpback zones. Sorry if that was weird. I like hiccuped. I don't know. Like one of those weird hiccups where you're just like breathing. I guess that's what all of them are, but yeah. Oh. Okay, well, I tried. Wow, okay. Surprised that worked. We were weak from other people, I guess. Surprised I didn't get that kill. Nice. I feel like our weapons kind of unintentionally ended up synergizing pretty well. I feel like we're all just 2v1ing them, and we have good damage combos, is what I'm trying to say. Hello, Galoro. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I've wanted to have more of a layout for a while. I just wasn't really sure. I don't know. I'm still not like 100%. Obviously, this one isn't even done. I want to put more stuff on the bottom and whatever. But yeah, I just made something in After Effects. Get a little bit of movement, so it's not just like solid colors. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh boy. Big penalty. Oh my god, he's one shot. I'm just gonna hold this down. Nice. You can play Rue once someone else leaves. If it takes too long without someone else leaving, I can ask someone, but normally people just kind of shuffle out on their own. So when a spot opens up, you can get in. Do. No, these are viewers. We have 4 or 3, me and 3 viewers at the current moment. Boom, ding, do, do. Yeah, sorry, Natalie. I was about to type that. I figured that might have been what happened. Yeah, I don't really have. I mean, I made that video obviously about Splatoon 4 theories, but until we get more info, I don't really have anything else to add. We've been talking about like Switch 2 stuff, but yeah, I don't really. For Splatoon, I'm gonna hold off until we get a proper announcement. I do not watch Squid Game. There's like the one meme. I don't know. I see the memes of Squid Game, but I've not seen it. Oh my god, we keep getting humpback. Oh, nice. Wow, okay. At least we're locked in. Oh my god, I'm not locked in. Nice. Overall, as a team, we are doing good. I'm helping a little bit. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this song. I know people didn't like... I think at launch people got kind of sick of Damp Socks, but I'm a fan of this one, at least. Tentacle to the Metal, not as much. Cool. Yeah, that was a nice game. Pretty clean. Do. You know, I could probably have something on the stream that just says Pool Cosmic Cloud. I feel like I talked about doing that like months ago. That would probably be easier than typing the message every single stream. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that would make it more or less visible. I feel like people don't look at pinned messages anyway. It might help. Might be a good idea. I don't have that many 5 stars. I have the 3 splatter shots. And that wait, that's literally it, actually. I don't think I have any others. Or no. No, I have 96 Galdeco. Yeah, my bad. I have that one too. I think that is it, though. Bum, bum, bum. Now this is a good song, and I'm dead. the classic post-mortem blob kill. Yeah, I mean, 5 stars take a long time, and I end up still playing, you know, the weapons I like that I've already 5-starred a lot because I like them. I mean, I really want Gold Kraken, so that's my reason for still playing 96 after having 5-starred it. I still think I'm like nowhere close. I don't know what like my next bad goals are. Oh wow, that was a double? Okay. We take those. I definitely want to get all of the gold ranked mode badges, because I'm still missing Rainmaker and Clams. I'm working on getting the Anaki brand badge. I want probably you know, it'd be nice to get multiple gold specials. I have gold Ingsuka, but I want gold Kraken. I feel like it's literally going to take until like Splatoon 4 to get all of those though. Maybe not. Maybe, I mean, Gold Kraken is still a ways away. The rest of those are pretty within reach. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully this is safe enough. Yeah, we're good. Cool. I should not. Oh my god, I was trying to just camp that, but I was on the weird angle because there was like the hill, and then I shouldn't have jumped. Oh, okay, nice. Cool, oh my god. Still annoying how Blob kills you after you kill it every time. Oh my god, okay, that was on me. What are you doing all the way over there? I mean, I guess I was gonna say it's working. It's kind of working. Come on. Okay. Okay. I knew that was risky getting that close, but I really thought I'd be able to take him out with the Booyah Bomb there. Come on, come on. When we have the lead, they just keep taking the zone from us. Oh my god, thank you for killing the blob. Can I paint? There we go, jeez. Nice. Good, good, good. Cool. Cool, okay. Okay, I'm actually locked in. Where'd that come from? Hello. You're dead. You're dead. Oh my god, I hate Blob. Please just win the game. Please just win the game. Oh my god. They really had to do that at the last second. Come on. Okay. Nice. Ooh. I don't like this map, but we're getting good games on it, so I can't complain too much. I hate Tri-Slosher, yeah. I say Blob, like, Blob isn't even good. I mean, it's not, like, terrible, but, like, you know, it's not, like, super meta or anything, but it's just annoying. 24 and 9, okay. Yeah, I can't complain too much. So I'm just checking how this looks on... Okay. My monitor, my second monitor that I have the stream open on is like a little desaturated, so I was just checking on mobile. Yeah, I like the way the layout looks. Yeah, I might do a single player thing. I know I mentioned like the lore playthrough thing last time. I think what I might have to do is like go through the single players on my own time just to figure out like which points I have actual things to talk about. Because there are some levels where it is, you know, I probably just literally have nothing to say. There are a lot of really small, weird details I really love in Octo Valley, though, that I could probably ramble about. So, yeah, maybe we could do that sometime. What's my favorite of the new main weapons they added? Probably Stamper. I feel like Stamper's the only one I've really put significant time into. I liked Dowsers for a bit, but I kind of fell off using them. They're just like annoyingly inconsistent. So, yeah, Stamper. Unless I'm like forgetting one. Yeah, I do feel like, I don't know, a single player would be nice to just like fully like vibe and take my time. Because with multiplayer, I feel like there is, you know, I'm always either trying to lock in on the game and I can't talk much, or I'm ranting about something and the gameplay falters, so it'd be nice to just literally be able to pause. Maybe, you know, I could stream tomorrow. I normally wouldn't, but it's a long weekend, and I kind of want to. I don't know. Just to test it out. Maybe we could do like a shorter stream. DLC? I mean, it's still a new weapon in Splatoon 3. I don't know. I don't know. If I just did a stream just playing Octo Valley tomorrow, would people watch that? Maybe it could be fun. I feel like I'd want to like have like a list of like weird facts or something though. I'd want to do like I don't know if you guys know Super Mario Broth. He's just like post a bunch of like obscure Mario information and stuff. And recently he started doing live streams, where it's basically just what I'm talking about, where he just goes around the game and like has all this like obscure trivia and like just this insane extensive knowledge about you know, Mario games, like he did Thousand Year Door. I don't know if I have that kind of encyclopedic knowledge about... Yeah, it'd be around the normal time, yeah. I might try that. I might try it out just for the fun of it. And, you know, I can end it whenever. Because now, you know, people kind of... Not that there's, like, too much of an obligation, but, you know... I think part of me being scared about being experimental with streams is that I feel like now there's like, and this is probably not something I really have to worry about, but I feel like people, you know, come to the stream expecting, you know, they at least expect me to stream at this time on Saturdays, and some people have expressed disappointment when I don't stream or when I do different things. So I know that's probably like, you know, the minority, or like that's not really something I should worry too much about, because obviously I'm not gonna be able to branch out if I never tried to do different things. But yeah, at least this week it works out that I could stream on Sunday, so then I won't have to worry about that. I can just do whatever. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Come on. We're both just pre-firing, waiting for the other person to move. Oh, they moved. Wow. That worked. I don't know why I'm so deep in their territory, but close to a Booyah Bomb. Boop. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, that was not that was not a good place to be in. Where do you unlock Table Turf? Table Turf is in the alleyway, like behind Grisco. Or the alleyway like leads you to a little grassy area, and there's a table with the fish lady. Oh my god. Doo-doo-doo. Your Switch dies before it tells you it's gonna die? That's weird. I feel like mine gives me... Well, I mean, I pretty much always play docked, so my Switch doesn't die that often, but my controller at least tells me, I feel like I always push it so far. It tells me like 20 times before it actually dies. Not actually 20, but more than I would expect. Yeah, that's fair, Anti-Flow. I mean, I feel like it would, I don't know, like, I would hope it's entertaining, but I almost feel like it's more for me to just, like, gush about stuff I don't really get to talk about in any other context. I don't know, because that's not something you see too often on YouTube, where it's just people, like, taking a real slow playthrough in a game they've already played. Because normally you get, like, a casual blind playthrough or, like, a speed run, but you don't often get people just replaying a game. It's not, I mean, not like the most rare thing in the world, but yeah, it's the kind of thing I would like to do, because I just like to revisit the games and obsess over all the details, so. Pokemon U2C? I do not know what that is. Who is your favorite Animal Crossing villager? Egbert, I think. He's my favorite design of the ones I had in New Horizons, at least. I liked having Egbert and Ken together. So they were like chicken friends. I don't know. I had their houses next to one another, and I liked to imagine there was some kind of relationship there. The chicken, yeah. Why? Do people not like chicken? I remember when I used to watch Animal Crossing content more. I watch Dagnall sometimes, like the challenge videos he does, but you know, I used to watch like Etz did like the villager hunts, and I learned what like all the popular villager was, or all the popular villagers were. I don't know. I feel like I'm so confused what the Animal Crossing community is, because like I feel like the first game it would have been like, you know, GameCube era, but then now I feel like it's like, I don't want to say like e-girls, because I feel like that comes with the negative connotation, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it's a weird cross-section of like Nintendo hardcore gamers and like hyper-casual people who just like cute things. So I feel like the favorite villagers are a weird mix of like super, you know, overly cutesy things, or like Tumblr sexy men cat things, or like, you know, just like guys. I don't know, because people like what's his name, Rover's kind of an in-between where it's like, oh, it's just like the nostalgic GameCube character but also like funny meme cat guy. So I don't know. I'm not like in the Animal Crossing community. This is just my observations as an outsider. Yeah, Raymond was the one. Raymond and Marshall were the two, like, obsessions. What are we talking about? Animal Crossing villagers. I forget what Butch looks like. Oh my god, yeah. We were on Humpback so long I forgot the other map is Mincemeat, and we're against two blobs. Okay, this... not my favorite rotation in the world. I was talking about Raymond, yes. Although, I mean, there's also, like, the other ones, like... I forget their name. There's this one that's like, I think it's like a bear cub villager, and she's like pastel and has sparkly eyes and is like a pink and blue gradient. It's like the most like anime, like, it's like frighteningly cute. It's like cute to the point where it like stops being cute because it's just trying so hard to be cute. Yeah, Judy. I do not like Judy personally. Judy is too much for me. Judy, I don't like when it goes that far. I'm sorry if that offends you. I don't know. I'm not into... I don't know, like, I don't know what my own criteria is, I guess. Because obviously I'm just biased to, like, the ones I started out with. Judy is fine, I just feel like she's so, like... It's just too much. It's too sparkly. Shino is cool, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Oh my god. Sasha? I'm trying to think if I remember Sasha. I used to, like, I watched all this, all the villager hunts and all the, I watched stuff for a while and I feel like I knew a lot of them by name, but I'm kinda rusty on my Animal Crossing knowledge. The bunny? Oh yeah, I can picture Sasha, I think. I think Sasha's fine. I mean, I could never get that invested in any of the characters because the way the game works is, you know, there's like basically 10 characters, or sorry, there's 8. There's 8 personalities, and then they're basically just copy-pasted with like very minor adjustments. So, I don't know. I can never really get into like them as characters. It's mostly just like the visual designs. So, I mean, the only ones I really don't like are the ones that kind of just feel like ugly recolors of existing ones. Like, I like Egbert, because he's like, you know, he's a chicken, and he looks like a chicken. Like, I mean, I guess he's yellow. I don't know, it feels like it, I like his color scheme a lot. And then Ken is like a ninja chicken, and I don't know. I like when they have more theming to them, and they're not just like animal butt color. I like Louie. Louie was my first jock villager. And that feels, you know, he's literally just like gorilla guy. So I'm a fan of Louie. I liked Laura too, the flamingo. I don't know, I feel like I got pretty good ones. I mean, the only one on my island that I feel like most people would call ugly is Diva. Diva was my sisterly, so I became attached to Diva because she was my first sisterly, but I know it's not a high-tier design by most people. I like Poppy. Poppy's fine. I don't know, I mean, I'm not the kind of, like, I do like just, like, cute character designs, but I'm not the kind of person to, like, be, like, you know, obsessed over it, like, I'm... I don't know, I don't have extraordinarily strong opinions about any of them. I did get Marina on my island, because, of course, I had to. Yeah, Lily's cool. I don't love the frogs. Like, I know I have Diva, but I don't know. Lily's fine. I'm not like a frog guy. I don't know. I think frogs... I feel like it's like a thing that people draw frogs as like cute little animals, and I guess, I don't know. I feel like frogs in real life are not something I would immediately, you know, jump to as a cute thing. But, you know, obviously when they're made into like cartoon characters, it's a little different. Yeah, they're monkey. I mean, I think there's like ape. I don't know the the distinction. Because I had Louie who was more like an ape, but I think there are like more like chimpanzee monkeys. Zucker is cool. I just don't think he works as well. Like, I know I said I mostly go with the visual design, but I also feel like you know, I feel like Zucker being a, what's it called? What's the personality type? For those, I don't feel like the personality type fits his design as well as other ones. Lazy villager. He was a lazy, right? I don't know. I like that he's like, you know, takoyaki. Like, obviously that's cool, but I don't know. I preferred having Marina. Okay. I fumbled that very badly, but at least we're holding zone. Okay, well, that's my bad. Can I get this Hydra? Yes, I can. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I really liked... I don't know, I never, like, messed around too much with all of that Animal Crossing. Like I just kind of got villagers. I just got the ones that naturally came to my island. I did, like, I don't remember her name. Velma? I got Velma, who was like this ugly goat that I did not like her. So that was the only villager that I intentionally was like, get off my island, I want to replace you with someone else. But for the most part, I just kind of rolled with who I got. But I did get very caught up in watching other people do like villager hunts and stuff. And it was fun. I watched like Etz, I know I mentioned him earlier, but I liked Etz's Animal Crossing streams a lot. Velma's super cute. I don't know. Well, I think it was also because, like, I don't know. I don't like the normal personality because I feel like they're just pretty boring for the most part. I feel like a lot of the ones people talk about as being like, oh, this one's so cute, I love it, are all the normal ones. And they all just have like this super bland, like, default personality. And I don't know. I had too many. Oh, what's her name? I really liked the Snooty I had. I forget her name. It's like the golden sheep. But it's like, it was perfect as a Snooty villager because it's like, you know, she's like this like old fancy woman and she's a sheep who literally has golden fleece. Like, I don't know, it felt perfect to me. I really liked her design. I'm totally blanking on her name though. Normals are book lovers and tea drinkers. I don't know if I meant to interpret that as a good or bad thing. AKA me? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. It's, you know, it's mixed because sometimes the other villagers' personalities are, like, so pronounced. Willow, yes, Willow was the Snooty I liked. But yeah, like, I get with some of the other personalities, it's a thing of, like, you know, they have one, like, quirky line of dialogue, and then you read it 10 million times, and it just gets weird. Like, how the lazy villagers, like, are always about, like, you know, they're supposed to have, like, one line where they're like, oh, I, like, talk to the bugs in my room. But then there's too many lines about it to the point that it becomes weird, and they, like, lean too far into the quirkiness. So I get not being into that. But then when you have the normal villagers who are like, oh, I love sitting in my house and like I don't know, it's just a simple cute life sim game, but like I would rather the dialogue be weird, I guess, than just be like, you know, so mundane. Like, they're nice. they're very nice fictional people, but I just, you know, I just think you can't have too many of them. I think, you know, when you have an island that's like half normals, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, nothing happens here. you gotta spice it up a little. Like, I had 2 smugs on my island, and I forget what else, because you have to have 2 of 2 things, because there's 8 personalities and 10 villagers. I can't remember what the other, maybe I did have 2 normals. Because that way it didn't feel like there were, you know, 2, like, weird people who talk to bugs. Too peppy, too lazy? Yeah. I like having 1 lazy, because then it's just, like, the weird guy. Like, I don't know. I like having Egbert. I actually made Egbert in Miitopia. And I was like very happy with how accurate I was able to make it. My Miitopia party was something. I could probably I don't know if I would have screenshots of that on my Switch or if I transferred it to my PC. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, Miitopia is fun. Man. Nice. Whoa, okay, the Luna keeps getting me. Oh, I knew I was gonna die to that. I cannot aim apparently. So I'm like looking through my Miitopia screenshots while trying to play this game because I wanna pull it up. Game. It is close, actually. There's so many Booyah Bombs, dude. Oh my god. I feel like there's so many. I guess they only have the one. Oh no, they have two. They have two. Okay. I have one also. Come on. A little bit of penalty left. We can get through this. Oh no. Please. No, 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 get this on, get this on, get this on, get this on. Yeah, I never played the original 3DS version, I just played it when it came to Switch, but it is funny. I thought that bomb was gonna work for a second. Nice. Oh my god, 1 point. Nice, nice. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, the Luna gave up. Thank god. Oh. Nice. Okay, now I can find Miitopia. I'm trying to find just a good picture of Egbert. I feel like I didn't take a picture when I was like customizing him like I did with a bunch of the other people apparently. Yeah, I don't know how we came back from that. Oh, here we go. This is a good... Let me... Hang on. Yeah, that was I'm glad we managed to win that. That was cool. I like never add there's got to be an easier way to add images to OBS than the method I use, because it takes way too many clicks, I feel like. I don't think you can just drag and drop. Anyway, boom. So here is let's see. We have Donkey Kong in a dress for some reason. I don't remember why. Rosalina in the bottom left. Mari from Drawn to Life, which if you know that game, you know that game. The fourth one is Steve. I didn't make him like Pixel Steve because I thought it'd be funnier to make him like me Steve. Then I am in the middle on the horse in like I was trying to make myself look like Squid Research Lab type of thing, like Nogami with the glasses and the squid hat. Egbert the chef, which I think worked very well. Lubba was just like 2D. I don't know if that one works exactly as well, but yeah. I think the one in the top right is like Hotel Transylvania Dracula for some reason. The one on the right is front stare, like the emote, but it's doing an expression so it doesn't actually look like front stare. And then the bottom right is my dog Chester, who I made a tank for some reason. There we go. That is my... I don't know if that's my whole party, but that whatever point at the game this is at, yeah, that's my Miitopia. Okay, I guess we can keep playing the game. I just wanted to show that. Oh yeah, the new Donkey Kong. I think I talked about it at the start of stream, but yeah, I like it. My only thought really was that I think it works for Mario Kart, but I don't necessarily want them to use the like classic style, like referring to all the characters, not just Donkey Kong, but I don't know if I want the classic style to just be the norm going forward, but I like it in Mario Kart. I think it's cool. I wasn't really married to the old DK design anyway. Or the middle DK, I don't know, because technically the oldest one was older. You've never played Mario Kart? How? I feel like it's like unavoidable. I'm genuinely surprised that anyone who could come across my Splatoon stream has never played a Mario Kart game. You've never played either, Oreo? Like, I don't know. I've never owned a Nintendo console and not played Mario Kart on it. Well, a home console anyway. I actually didn't have Mario Kart DS or 7, but yeah, Wii and 8 I've played very much. I just feel like if you own a Switch, you would own Mario Kart. I didn't think there was anyone who didn't. I mean, it will be playable on Switch too. And 8 Deluxe does have a crazy amount of courses, especially if you get the DLC. Even without the DLC, it's a lot. But I mean, if you're gonna, you know, if you have limited funds, I guess probably save up for the new one. How much longer in stream? Probably like an hour. I don't know. I might end shorter today if we are streaming tomorrow. just so I could have a bit more time to work on other stuff. I might end to like a half hour, I think. I think that feels better for today, because I would like to maybe work on video a bit, work on the stream layout a bit. Your eyes are starting to hurt? I mean, no pressure to keep watching the stream if that's the case. Do. Gonna buy a second copy so you can play multiple summon. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that's one way to do it. Okay, Antiflow. Thanks for the games. We do have an open spot now if someone would like to hop in. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, if you're getting eye strain, probably do not continue watching the stream. But I appreciate it either way. Or I appreciate I appreciate you stopping by. I guess not. I'm not trying to say I appreciate you watching even at the sake of hurting your eyes. That no, do not appreciate that. Bum, bum. I'm glad the chat is working. I for some reason when I tried changing the chat box, well, I don't know if it actually wasn't working. I don't know. It's weird with YouTube. Like YouTube streaming is different than Twitch streaming in the sense that like your Twitch chat is like always active. Like if a Twitch stream is offline and you type in chat, it still sends it to the chat. Like it's just literally always online. So in OBS, you know, the software I use to stream, I could just type in Twitch chat to test it. And I thought I could do that with YouTube, but it doesn't, the chat box on my screen doesn't actually appear unless I am currently live. But I can go into like the YouTube live studio. Yeah, Brew Plays, do you know how to join a pool? Like you go here and press plus. Well, I sent out 1 or 2 invites, I believe, but I can do it again. Okay, well, we got someone. Hello, Mellow Man. I was in the middle of saying something. I forgot what it was. What was I talking about? I completely forgot what I was talking about. Were you talking about Mario Kart? I had a train of thought. It is gone. Anyway. Oh, there's like this giant icicle outside my window that's finally like melted. It's been like weirdly satisfying to watch it just like drip and like break off. I hope the Joy-Cons will be better, yeah. I mean, I'm probably still going to use a Pro Controller for most games, but I do like that they're bigger. The Joy-Cons always did feel a little too small. I said this earlier, but I wish they were more rounded on the back. I still feel like they're not super ergonomic. Like, it's still just kind of like a flat rectangle, which I don't love. But I think they'll be better for sure. I'm kind of surprised they aren't more different though, because I don't know. I don't feel like they've been super well received. Like I feel like most Nintendo fans consider Joy-Cons to be a pretty average to kind of bad controller, and just people didn't complain that much because the Pro Controller exists. Like, I feel like they, you know, they get the job done. They work for the concept of a, you know, portable home console that you can detach controllers from, but I don't know. I compared to like the Wii Remote even, I never really loved them. But yeah, new ones look better. I feel like they have to have tried to solve drift, considering that was like the biggest hardware issue with Switch 1. Kind of the way they're designed, I feel like they look more drift resistant. Just with the, I don't know how different the like little recess is. How do you say that word? Recess, like the thing under the stick, the little indent. It looks better, but I don't know if it just looks better because they added color to it, or if it looks better because they actually made it not, you know, get that weird like dust in it. One of your Joy-Cons exploded? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by exploded? Like, in a fireball, or like just broke apart? The battery, really? I've not heard of, I know battery expanding, I know that's the thing that happens to batteries, I just have never heard that happening in a Joy-Con before. I feel like that's normally, I mean, I guess we're getting to the point that they, you know, Joy-Cons could be pretty old, but, huh. We need a cooler? Yeah, don't we always? Oh, that's rotation. Cool. I was about to check how soon it was. Thank God. And it's Pop and Schlock. That's, I mean, that's certainly better. That's better than what we just had. I will take it. I might just play some Shot. Shot on Flounder Heights always feels nice. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-da-bum. Bum bum bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, still have an open slot for the time being. Cool. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, I'm excited for that tomorrow, doing like a more just low-key, not that any of my streams are not low-key, but you know, more low-key than PvP, I guess, because I can just fully take my time and do it, you know. Do it at my own pace. Yeah, I've talked about them quite a bit, Mellow Man. I wouldn't call them Mario Wonder particularly, but they're, yeah, like more classic Mario designs. I think they're cool. I don't necessarily want them in a mainline game, but I like them in Mario Kart. I don't think it'd be terrible either. I mean, it'd be interesting in a 3D Mario. I just feel like Mario being shorter, I almost wonder if he would, like, you know, that would affect the movement almost. Like, I don't know. It probably wouldn't be to a significant degree that it would really. I mean, I guess I want the game feel to be slightly different than Odyssey, just because I want it to be something new. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. I like Donkey Kong. I think people will warm up to it. Probably some people are just gonna, you know, not like it, I guess. But I do think it will take some getting used to, but I'm not against it. Are you homophobic? No? Where'd that come from? No, I support LGBT rights, if that needed to be said. That was a very random question. Also, we're gonna lose this tower control game. Oh. That should have been in the Q&A. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I respond to that with other than just saying, I mean, no. I'm not homophobic. Are you evil phobic? Would that be a good thing? You are afraid of evil, or are not? I don't, what? I know you're joking, but I don't even know how to interpret that. I'm just very confused. Rue plays. Everyone can see your messages in chat. I don't know what you want me to say about your table turf. You can just say it yourself. Okay. And that is why we like Splattershot. I guess only time will tell? Okay. Okay, I was not hiding behind the thing enough. Be nice if we could actually get lead back in this game, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because this is pretty rough going so far. Okay, powered through the spider color screen. Shoot. Oh my god, we're so close. Please, please, please. Can we keep it going? Can we got people alive. Someone get on tower. Someone get on tower. Come on. Save it, save it, save it. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna let this go. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, we let it go. That's fine. We tried. That was a valiant effort. A good attempt. Oh yeah, that's a thing in the game, Natalie. That's the when you touch the screen, it makes it go black and white. Silver X plus tournament joiner. Oh, well that would explain it, yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I'm responding to something. Would you ever do horror game streams? Probably not. I don't really like horror games, and I don't use face cam, so yeah, just no. Not that you have to use face cam, but I feel like the entire fun of watching that would be like the reactions. Not even well, I don't like I don't really I'm not the kind of person to play like bad games to laugh at them. I kind of would rather just play good games. I like watching other people play bad games. Like Vinny and Germa, but I'm not really the type to play them myself. The game audio sounds distorted? On the stream? That's weird, if that's the case. I don't know. I knew that was like a Twitch problem. There would be like a weird like Twitch audio warble or something, but I never heard about that being a problem on YouTube. On stream, really? Huh. I'll check that back later. I don't know. I didn't think that had been a problem. Cool, okay. Splatter shot gameplay. Love to see it. Man. Hoping that would at least be a trade. Yeah, this is kind of a scary comp to fight on Flounder, honestly. Dynamo is always has lots of good angles here. Splatlings, chargers, but should be able to handle it. Nice. Kind of popped this early. Oh, I popped it way too early. Okay, that's fine. That was a good bubble. Whoever used that bubble, that was good timing. Oh, we got another one. Okay. I like the sound of that. Oh, thought I would get that kill. Oh. Okay, well, not a half bad push. Oh, and it's still going? Maybe? Maybe not. The lone grandpa, and their name is Grandpa something. Okay, they're committing to a bit there. I respect it. I have a little bit of theming, I guess, myself. I have celestial content creator and the cosmic tag, but I don't know. I respect the theming. Okay, wow. I actually didn't realize the first one was a one-shot. I thought I like missed for some reason. The mic arm like covered the kill feed. Ooh. Good thing I jumped. Can I actually pull this off? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. If it was one guy, I thought it was like one guy, and I was okay. It was worth a shot. Worth a shot. I thought there would be one guy. I'd kill him, and then the tower would move again. Didn't go exactly as planned. That's fine. We got cooler. We got dead people. We got a squiffer. Okay. Man, okay. Let's go here for safety. That bomb will work? Oh, wow, too. Okay, nice. So, okay. I don't know what sound I was trying to make when we won the game, but cool. Good job. Good game. When does this season end with Splatoon? I always forget, like, the months they start. Probably not Rue Plays. I don't know. I don't really have interest in any of those games. I don't know much about Little Big Planet, but, Binding of Isaac I don't really like. Next season starts in March. Okay. So I have plenty of time. I was just checking catalog. I don't know. I definitely still play enough that I easily get the catalog, but it's gotten a little bit closer than it used to be, where I would, you know, clear it the first couple of weeks. I respect Binding of Isaac as a game. I really don't like the art style and, like, how just, like, grotesque it is. Like, I get what it's, like, going for. It's just very unappealing to me personally. So, I don't know. I respect it, but it's not for me. Oh god. Okay, ugh. That was weird. I think they, like, did they roll me and then burst bomb me? I think they just flicked me, but there was a weird interaction there. I was gonna die anyway. I'm not, like, not complaining, just a little confused. Whoa. Oh, jeez. The Zuka actually kinda, I mean, once again, I probably would have died either way, but, I did not see the Zuka because of the screen. Oh my god. I don't really know much about Spore, but I also don't have any interest in Spore, so I don't know. Probably not. I'm gonna say no for now. Why are you here? I'm so distracted by this guy, and I'm not trying to tunnel vision, but I don't want to get killed from behind. Carbon. Carbon. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I just play very aggro when I play Splattershot because a lot of times I can get away with it. But yeah, I mean, I acknowledge that this is certainly not going as well. There we go. I was just... That was just a bad angle. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. That's fine. We'll do, probably one more game. Because that would be about 2.5 hours. And... yeah, then we can call it a bit early, because then I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty aggro with most things anyway, too. Yeah, but Splattershot, it's especially so. I'm so close to leveling up. Wow. We were talking about just going through single player stuff, Oreo. I guess I'll start with Splatoon 1. Oh, see you, Replace. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know. I mean, we can do whatever, because I definitely have lots I can just ramble about Octo Expansion, but I feel like it would make sense to go in order. I don't know. We're just gonna chill and play through it and look at details, I guess. Just to mix it up. I don't know. And if it goes well, I'll probably just do that for the next Saturday stream. Yeah, I mean, I technically have already done streams replaying all the single players, but they're kind of old at this point, and I didn't really you know, I didn't really stop to smell the roses. I kind of just ran through them. So, I don't know. We'll try it out. If it ends up being really boring, I won't do it again. But I'll have a fun time with it because I'll be playing some of my favorite games. So I'll try and find a way to make it entertaining. I mean, I think it will be. I think it'll be fun. Oh my god. If you guys come here for me just rambling about lore and stuff, then I guess you would probably enjoy that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Would be nice to perform a bit better than that last game. That just spawned on top of me, dude. Okay, come on. Was there another guy? Oh, we just traded. Okay. Zuko's scaring me. Okay. Dude, come on. I know I backed myself into the corner there, but the squid roll. Okay, we're doing another game if we lose this right now. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna be the last game. We're not ending like that. Oh god, Return of the Mammalians, yeah. You know, I forget if I mentioned this. I have an entire Splatoon single-player level ranking scripted already. So maybe I could reevaluate. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I know which levels I don't like. Oh. No, that'd be too annoying. I was thinking, you know, it would be an interesting idea if I play every level in the order that I ranked them. But that would mean like constantly hopping between the games, and I feel like that would be really annoying. I could do it like, you know, per game, how I ranked them. I don't know. That would be maybe interesting. Yeah, I could order it within the game. I might, you know, maybe that would be a way to put a spin on it. We could try that. I feel like that would get annoying with like Octo Expansion though. I don't know. Well, I'll see. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I think I'll probably just go through them kind of normally, but yeah, maybe within the sectors or something. But yeah, I mean, I can show. I can show the parts I don't like for sure. But we'll start with Splatoon 1, which I have, you know, mostly positive feelings on. Nice. Oh. Cool. That is what we like to see. You stay here. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I totally missed with those Zukas, but everything else worked that everyone else did, so that's fine. Break this slightly faster. Okay. A little too early. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Okay, we're destroying this game. That is a good end of stream game. That is much better. Much more satisfying. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what's fun about Splatoon 1 too, is just a lot less of the community has even experienced it, so it's always fun to show off. So yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Well, that will be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, Octoseal, thanks. I forgot I had alerts on for Twitch because I don't stream on Twitch anymore. Thank you for following that for some reason. Multi-streaming is another thing that I've been meaning to do for a really long time. Maybe I can see if I can get that working too, but not by tomorrow. It would probably take a little longer to figure out. Because I tried doing it before and it like PC could like barely handle it. Like I was super lagging or whatever. So yeah, I'll figure it out. Just get this to get the notification out of there because why not? Do we have any did I level up? Yeah, we can do a gacha pull. This is how we end the stream. And okay, it's red. It's an emote. Okay, well, that's whatever. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. This has been Cosmic. Farewell.